Boa noite. Meu nome é Rainha Njingambandi, Rainha de Angola. The world couldn't be complete without its heart, Africa. I welcome you all to Angola, where Portuguese is our official language, although we have some native languages like Umbundu, Kimbundu, Kikonko, and few others. 6th March 1957 means a lot for Ghanaians. In Angola, 11th November 1975 brings us chills. That's a memorable day when we finally gained independence from the Portuguese who colonized us for 70 years. In our beautiful Samankaka cloth, like what I am wearing, we made merry. There was so much of our delicious delicacies like muamba, which is just like granite soup in Ghana, and funch, kokonte in Ghana. Add okra, and all you have to do is face the wall. There was so much of music here and there, and our Simba and Kizumba dances were not spared at all. I still remember how it felt when I walked on the river bridge, the oldest bridge in my country. Oh, how it felt when the fresh water fell on my face on the waterfalls of the Kambala. Oh my God.
Honey, who are you talking to? About chills and feelings?
Don't be so jealous. It's all about our beautiful country. Dear, you see, I've also been thinking about how we can invest our $10 million. You know, our country represents one of the world's largest mineral deposit area. We could try the diamond industry, which is 4th in the world and 2nd in Africa. Or maybe the gold industry.
Or maybe copper, manganese, and oil.
Probably the iron ore industry. The mask making and wood carving industries are doing well too. What do you think? I feel like if we invest in our country, we'll not only be making income, we'll also be changing lives, which will go a long way to reduce the rate of poverty.
Diamond, it is.
Of course, diamond, my dear. This calls for a celebration. Kizumba music. Muito obrigada, tua pandula. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, nice one. But Taya, don't forget me when you start in that diamond business. You know, I'm very interested. But Jigbody, you have the first say tonight. What are your thoughts on Taya's presentation on Angola?
Taya, you must be really rich, huh? $10 million. I love it. Thank you for opening the show with energy. I liked 3 key things about it. One, you brought the language. That's very key. At least you picked up a couple of lines. The second thing you did was that you brought the dance, of course, at the end, and then you fused in conversation. I realized you did a lot of chew and pour, and when you started, you were very nervous, so you were like, but all the same, we have learned something about Angola, which is what One Africa is about. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Taya. And if she's your favorite as she goes backstage, do the needful and keep voting for her. But when it comes to Ghana and South Africa, there are lots of similarities, and you find a lot of Ghanaians traveling to South Africa. Our next contestant will be telling you about these similarities and also about the Zoza tribe. And so let's welcome Honam from the Volta region.
Moluweni, Igama Lamdingu Honam. But tonight, call me Latita. I am proud to represent a country known to be the melting pot of culture, South Africa. Join me as I display the culture and uniqueness of South Africa. A very big thanks to you all for your support, love, and encouragement. To Mr. Infinity of Penny, to all the kings and queens of Ketu North constituency, to D3 class of the Nursing and Midwifery Training College Teshi, and Team Honam, I say Ayiko.
Maluweni, Igamalam Dingu Latita. My name is Latita, meaning the rising sun, and I am a beautiful bride from the Xhosa tribe in South Africa. The song Vulindlela is a call for celebration and merrymaking, and it reminds me of the joy in the hearts of South Africans when South Africa overcame her struggle with love, unity, and strength, and made way for unity and peace to overrule its nation with the help of some great people such as Nelson Mandela, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and many more. As One Africa, our unique culture and similar past are the unifying factors between Ghana and South Africa. call us the musical hub of Africa, where every experience is turned into music. We boast of great musicians such as Brenda Fossey, Lucky Dube, and many more. We believe in Ubuntu, that is human kindness. And as common people who share similar experiences in humanity and hospitality, I invite you to South Africa, where we are clothed in Africa's most beautiful weather. We have breathtaking scenery such as the Table Mountain and beautiful wildlife and nature reserves. We are renowned for our good food and wines, such as our Chisha Nyama, which is called Chichinga in Ghana. As one people, we celebrate Ghana Week South Africa, where the beautiful culture of Ghana is exhibited. And this was last celebrated in August this year. I know you boast of your colorful kente and beads, but I tell you that our regalia are colorful too.
Janet, you were just, moving in your seat and dancing.
Right?
I know you were enjoying that one, but what are your thoughts on her performance?
I'm still doing the Jerusalemer in my seat. Honam,
Yes.
there is something I loved about your performance today, and that was the confidence and the fun you were having on stage. You know, when you have fun, we also have fun. And I love your pitching. Your pitching is much better. There was so much information you brought for us today, and I think any one of us can read it. So what I was looking for is your delivery. And I think today you had fun, and that was the most important. Please keep on like that.
Keep on like that, and you at home as well. You can keep voting for Honam if she's your favorite, and also to keep her in the competition. But the next country we're moving to is very distinct. But I'm very curious, what do they like to do? What do they do? I mean, their culture, what is it like? And so Asiedwa from the Central Region will be telling us about how Botswana is like. With a round of applause, let's welcome Asiedwa.
My profound gratitude goes to the whole of Ghana and to the people of Central Region. The Central Regional Minister, the MP for Cape Coast South and Cape Coast North, Mr. Ahen of Abra, aka Riribi, Tima Sedwa, Nyame Onshrohumpa, Dumela Ma, Dumela Ra. This evening, I am Bontle from Botswana. I'm excited because I get to share the people of Botswana and the beautiful culture they have. Please don't forget to vote for me by dialing the short code that is appearing on your TV screens. Thank you.
Dumelama, Dumelara. This means good evening, ladies and gentlemen in Setswana, the official language of the people of Botswana. I am Teboga, Kemotwana Koserowe, a village where our first president, Serete Kara, comes from. As you can see, I am a proud headsman. This is because cattle rearing is a major economic activity in Botswana. Well, this and many more things we do. When you come to Botswana, we, the males, we enjoy cattle. So we go to our farms and we rear all the cattle that we have. As Ghanaians brag about their big sis, we also pride ourselves that 3 gallant men, including the first president, negotiated to seek for independence in 1966. Well, we were then known as Botswanaland, but now we are Botswana. Do you know that we are the only African country that does not use the Pan-African colors? The blue in our flag connects the sky to the waters. The black and white signifies harmony among different people. Well, I do not mean to brag, but then we are the largest producers of diamond in the whole world in terms of volume and quality. And this we trade with our currency. Of course, we cherish our currency. That is the pula. We have named it the rain because rain is very scarce. There are many people in my country. We speak lots of languages, but what is common to us is English and Setswana. So whenever you come to us, you will not have difficulties communicating because it will be very simple. But when I leave here, I'll be so tired that places I would like to visit are the Moremi Game Resort, the Okavanga Delta. That is where you will see the 6 big people. I mean, they are not people, but they are animals. This is the elephant, the lion. I am sure you would love to meet them too. Well, Auntie Dubody, Auntie Jane, when you came to Botswana, you did not really dance to our beautiful setup music and dance. This evening, I would love you to enjoy it. But then you will not come in heels because the heels are very distractive. So you go here like this, you go here like this. Thank you.
And as you can see, she got a standing ovation from one of the judges. Yeah, a round of applause for Siedua. Her Excellency, Frances, you had a smile on your face the entire time. Tell me something. What are your thoughts?
Asedua, Otiden. For a minute, I thought I was in Botswana. You are an exceptional performer. And you see, you even used the accent. And that gave you so much edge over everything that you did. I enjoyed myself and actually toured Botswana with you. And I'm sure that is the same for a lot of us here. So well done and keep it up.
Please, sorry, I was supposed to remove this so you see the leather.
Esiedua decided to give us more. A round of applause for her. It looks good already. The night looks promising already, even though we've seen just 3 of our contestants. So that should tell you that Africa is very beautiful. And tonight, we're exploring a whole lot of it. This is to GMB 2022.
Pays de l'hospitalité, tel était rempli de vaillance, on le avait ta dignité. Bonsoir, je m'appelle Ablan, named after Queen Ablan Poku, founder of the Baole ethnic group in La Côte d'Ivoire, the tribe where I hail from. She ruled over the Ashanti Empire in Ghana. You just observed my traditional marriage ceremony. And today, I am the new bride in town. You can call me Mrs. Kona. Yes. Now, let me tell you briefly about my beautiful country, Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire is a country of hospitality. We will welcome you and refresh you with amazing dishes such as atake, our national food. Aside this, we have sauce grain and sauce clay, just as Ghana likes to, but this has a different taste, so yes. And it goes better with food too, and placali. We have amazing places you can visit in Côte d'Ivoire. We have Moniba, the highest peak at the largest, about the largest sea level between the border of Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea. We also have Basilica of Yamoussoukro, the largest church in the entire world, listed among the Guinness Book of Records. Now, have you ever wondered how it feels like to be behind the scenes, to witness one of Africa's most celebrated dances? Today, you shall witness one. I present to you the Zaoli dance. Hey! Merci. Thank you.
Now Ahema representing Côte d'Ivoire this evening. Jeannette, can I call you that for tonight?
Ah oui, vous avez très bien fait. D'abord, je voulais dire bonsoir à tous mes sœurs qui sont là. La Côte d'Ivoire me manque beaucoup. C'est comme chez moi, là. Okay, enough of that. Nahima, you did very well. I mean, the energy with which you entered and started the show, you know, brought in all the electricity. And I'm glad you mentioned the food, you mentioned the scenery. You know, Côte d'Ivoire is like part of Ghana. If it wasn't for the colonialists, we would have been one country. Yes. So I think you did very well. You are indeed Ghana's beauty and Africa's pride.
Give it up for Nahima from the Greater Accra region, who brought us a lot of gold tonight. Nahima, thank you so much for your presentation tonight. Now, our next contestant is representing a country known as the Land of 1,000 Hills. Ladies and gentlemen, Amweni representing Rwanda.
Beautiful people of Ghana, salut, salut, salut. Sunday is here again, and tonight we are taking it all the way to East Africa. Bienvenue au Rwanda. I promise to share with you all you need to know about the Land of 1,000 Hills. To Honorable Mercy Obuo, to Elder Williams, Mensa of Christ Apostolic Church, Alajo Branch, IOT Hub, Timamweni, I say thank you very much. Please keep voting for me to stay in the competition. I have so much in store for you. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Asante sana. Brakuze chana.
Muraho Ghana, thank you for honoring me as one of the most outstanding women in Rwanda. Today I hear people call me many great names like the lioness, but I call myself a woman. Let me tell you my story. In 1994, when the Hutus and Tutsis disagreed on who to lead who, a war started. At that point, I was heavily pregnant with my first child. I could not move. As the war got closer to my village, my husband suggested we run away in order to save our lives. I had to try. As soon as we got to the border, we heard people screaming and shouting at us to stop. It was the rebels. They beat us up. We cried, we begged. My husband said, kill me, leave my wife and my baby. They pointed a gun to my husband's head and fired. They turned to me, called me a cockroach, brutalized me until I became unconscious. But when I gained consciousness, I vowed to become a better person. Go back to school, become a pilot, travel around the world and tell the Rwandan story. As a country, our pains of the past have shaped us into a better future. Today, with the help of our President, His Excellency Paul Kagame, Rwanda has become a peace haven for the world. With a population of about 12.6 million, we boast with our capital city, Kigali, as the cleanest in Africa. Welcome to the land of 1,000 hills, where we speak Yaranda. Our official languages are English, Kiswahili, and French. Our passion for forest conservation can be seen in our national parks, which also serves as home to the only canopy walkway in East Africa. Make sure to catch some sunshine at Lake Kivu, Africa's 8th largest lake. I am evidence that Rwanda believes in women empowerment. With 61.3% in the Chamber of Deputies and 36% in the Senate, Rwanda is the first country in the world with female majority in parliament. We deserve a clap for that. Now, you know, to live a full life, you need to fill your stomach first. Please try any of our delicacies like a kabenzi and a katoto. And when you are done, ask for some Rwandan tea with lots of milk to wash it down. Oh, I still remember that day of our independence on 1st July 1962 when we came together dressed in our traditional costume, the Umu Shanana, and performed our traditional dance. That day when the flag of Rwanda was raised high, blue to signify our peace and happiness, yellow for our economic development, and green our hope for prosperity. Just like Ghana, Rwanda believes in culture and tradition and the use of music and dance to communicate. We also believe it is important to receive strangers hospitably. Visit Rwanda, and when you do, make sure to use our Rwandair, our airline. I may be your pilot. And when you are in Rwanda, remember that we are not a people asunder, for we are Hutus and Tutsis no longer. Our pains of the past is a constant reminder that everyone is simply Rwandan. One Rwanda, one Ghana, we are one big Africa. My name is Captain Salim Wiza. See you in the air. Marakuze.
Amweni tonight, getting a round of applause from all three judges. Of course, she represented the land of 1,000 hills, indeed. Her Excellency, are you a proud African tonight?
I am super proud to be called an African and an African woman. Thank you so much for taking me through that journey with you. And I'll definitely want to be in that plane that you be the pilot of. But you definitely did extremely well. You caught me with your accent. If my colleague were here tonight, I'm sure she would have just given you 100% for everything, but that was excellent.
Please give it up for Amweni. Amweni, thank you very much. You can go back. Yes, she's representing the Eastern region this evening. Well, our next contestant is representing the first African republic to proclaim its independence. Tonight, Haria is representing the people of Liberia.
Today, I want to wish TV3 a happy 25th anniversary. As TV3 begins a new season, my prayer is that they will remain a light for information and dissemination across our region, especially here in Ghana, as Ghana remains a symbol of democracy and the rule of law.
My people, your hello. When you come to my country, Liberia, this is how we greet our people. Tonight is all about One Africa, and I'm so excited and honored to represent the Green Coast, Liberia. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thanks to all the chiefs and queen mothers in the Savannah region, my MPs, DCs, ministers, assemblymen, the women groups in Bupe and Savannah region at large, to Team Haria, to the Gonjaland Youth Association president and its members, and everyone supporting me. God bless you.
Today, we can speak with conviction that our country has torn the country apart. Liberia is no longer a place of conflict, war, and deprivation. We are no longer the country where our citizens would want to run away from. These are the words of Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf on her inaugurational speech when she was selected as the president of Liberia. My people, your hello. Welcome to my country, the first and only African country to have a female as a president and the first to have a female as a vice president. Honorable Jewel Hayward Taylor. Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf ruled Liberia for 12 good years. She inspires we the women in Liberia because we contributed so much to end Liberia's civil war. We denied our men from sex, left our various homes to be on the street campaign against the civil war. We fought a great battle that made women powerful. Due to that, 35% of women add up to the country's welfare. We have 16 counties, the Bon, Grand Bassa, and many more. But I am from the Bon County, and we speak Pese. So when I say Kau Katwaye, you respond Katwaye, Kau Katwaye. Meaning all of you present here, you are welcome. We are good in hospitality. We have beautiful attractions. We have beautiful tourist attractions like the Patwi waterfalls and many more. We prepare our local dish like the mangala, which you call cassava leaves. A Liberian will eat all the dishes in the world. But when you ask them have they eaten, they'll tell you, I not eat here, all because they've not eaten rice. This should tell you how important rice is to us in the Liberia. After everything, we entertain ourselves through our traditional music and dance. Drummers, let's go. Eya. 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 Meaning a ruler. I am here to rule. I would love to welcome you in my country, Liberia. Kashe, thank you.
Let's give it up for Haria from the Savannah region, representing Liberia tonight. And I'll come to you, Chigbody. You're still clapping for Haria.
Hello, Haria.
Hello, Auntie.
Well done. I don't know. I was expecting something. Haria has always been this energetic energy, ball of energy that brings something to the stage. There was some oomph that I was expecting, especially you being coming as Liberia. I was expecting some oomph because, you know, they have all these dances. Even though I didn't see it, I was able to walk through the journey with you and understand what was going on. So I would say that at least for getting that, well done. I want to see more. I want to see.
Please give it up for Haria as she goes backstage. Now, I do remember that in our introduction, we mentioned that we'll be acknowledging a few dignitaries here, high commissioners, and of course, some personnel from some of the African consulates that we have here tonight.
Royal Majesty.
Masar Kahil, marhaba to the most iconic civilization in history, the mother of great hospitality. Here, we offer you drinks and a good meal like shawarma, which will be ready soon, before any other interrogation, because we believe that a full stomach is a happy heart. Welcome to the palace of Queen Cleopatra, the queen of beauty and intelligence. Rate beauties in the world, and Egypt will top the chart. Beauty with intelligence. It is therefore the reason
why the first prime minister of your country chose his first wife from my country.
Fata Nkrumah Ampa.
Indeed, Ghana and Egypt have long been bonded by a pronounced love relationship, and I am confident to let you know that it is stress-free for Ghanaians traveling to Egypt. We as Egyptians believe that a woman should be two things, who and what she wants. And that is why we pride in empowering our women in areas of trade, leadership, and politics. And I, Cleopatra, have set a standard. Explore tourism in Egypt, the land with the second oldest cinema in the world and first in Africa. Thanks to ancient Egypt civilization rulers who constructed tombs, including the Great Pyramid of Giza and the underground museums in the Valley of Kings, where you'd find mummified bodies of pharaohs who served as divine liaison between humanity and the hundreds of gods we worship. Egypt is the safest countries in the world, just like your country, Ghana. Because of that, Jesus was the first person to say that Egypt is the safest countries in the world. And equally, Prophet Muhammad also said that the best army in the world are Egyptian soldiers. Egyptians were the first to measure time by combining mathematics with astronomy. We developed a 24 hours measure to the day and we brought the first solar system in the world to measure the time. You did not come to Egypt if you do not experience our soothing music and famous belly dance. Kindly join me and let me teach you a few steps.
Shukra Lek. I mean, that is my take home from this performance with Her Excellency, Frances. What do you have to say about Usua's performance?
Hi, Usua.
Hi.
Well, you tried, but you could have done better. I noticed that you started with a kind of accent, but you did not carry that through, and that was not a typical Egyptian accent.
Please, I changed the accents because of the relationship we have with Ghana. So Kwame Nkrumah taught me that accent. That is why I changed it.
But I thought you were receiving guests from Ghana.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll take it that Kwame Nkrumah taught you that. But I would advise that you stay through with one accent and then, do your research more so you can give it the biggest shot. But overall, I think you did well. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Owusua. And if she's your favorite, keep voting for Owusua to keep her in the competition. Now, with a coffee ceremony, Aiko will be telling us about the Ethiopian New Year, which is called Enkutatash. From the Oti region, let's welcome Aiko.
Join me as I expunge on the unique New Year's traditions of Ethiopia, the kind of education you won't find on Google. Special mention goes to His Excellency Abiy Ahmed, Prime Minister of Ethiopia, His Excellency Hadra Abra Admasu, Ambassador of Ethiopia to Ghana, the Ethiopian Embassy Chancery in Ghana, Abyssinia Restaurant in Cantonment, and the entire Ethiopian diaspora in Ghana. Thank you so much for your insight into Ethiopian culture. Aiko United, we are in the knockout stages of this competition. To keep voting Aiko, kindly follow the prompts displayed on your screen. Amasa Ganalaha, Milo Brara.
Happy New Year! Welcome, Addis Ahmed.
Welcome.
Welcome, Addis Ahmed.
Welcome.
My children call me Amaye, but my name is Taitu. No need for titles like the Ghanaians do. Today, I will be celebrating the Ethiopian New Year, Enkutatash, with you, my family. Can you believe that in other African countries, today is just a normal day in 2022? Here in Ethiopia, our New Year starts on the 1st of September 11, 2015. As the oldest African state that was never colonized, our New Year coincides with the coming of the new rains and the bloom of the Ade Ababa flower, which grows only in Ethiopia. In the morning, I wake up to the fragrance of ketema, freshly cut grass, which symbolizes newness. I take my time to dress up in my finest Habisha kamis, a white outfit made from the most intricate of Ethiopian embroidery. I go to the kitchen to check on our meal for the day. Doro what? A spicy chicken sauce paired with injera, a flatbread made from teff, a gluten-free grain that grows only in Ethiopia. Can you believe that my friend from Ghana, Miss Aiko, came and I made her injera? She said it tasted just like a bolo. She came on the Ethiopian Airlines flight, the largest airline in Africa, to visit the Ethiopian highlands, to pay homage to her Mau ancestors who descended from there and settled in Akpaku
dance with my
region.
friends.
Oh, my darlings. Anytime I see my daughters, I reminisce my days as a young girl, going door to door in neighborhoods, singing Abiba Ayeshwe. Let me see if I still have the touch. Abiba Ayeshwe, Badinde Ruchi, Insuni. Oh, it's almost time for our coffee ceremony. I remember my Amaye that when we were younger, a goat herder named Kaldi took his goats out to graze and noticed that they became very alert after eating a particular buna berry. Today, we hold coffee ceremonies in homes and restaurants to remind us and keep us energized for the day. In Ethiopia, we eat together, even feeding ourselves to show our solidarity. Always remember, my name is Taitu without the titles. I'm a Saganalehu. Thank you.
I co-representing the OT region about tonight. She took us on a trip to Ethiopia. Janet, you're scribbling something, but quickly tell us what your thoughts are on Aiko's performance.
Hello, Aiko. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I love your dress. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
You know, I've visited Ethiopia, and I like their food and their coffee. You delivered nicely, and I would say that today you fell in the middle park for me. It's not the usual Aiko in the top 3 that we usually have. So I don't know why you felt a little bit of pressure, but I was expecting the Ethiopian dance. You know, that culture is very, very vibrant. So you did well. Let's keep going, and next week is going to be better. You are enough. Okay.
Thank you.
You are enough, and that is what Janet has to say. But if you want to see Aiko next week, you have to keep voting for her. Before we go on this quick commercial break, let me acknowledge the presence of some dignitaries. We have King George from the Angola Embassy, also Annette Salombongo from the Angola Embassy as well. Also, we have Mama Bewodo, the 3rd from Georgia, Nana Kofi Frisia from Western North, and Chief Jincher, the 1st, I hope I got that correct, from the Gonja traditional area and the Savannah region.
Nigeria, my name be Amarachi. It means say the grace of God day for my head. Abba manicho won dogo. And then was a good day. This is how we the Igbos from the eastern part of Nigeria perform our marriage rite. It starts with an inquiry known as Iku Akanozo, which means coming to knock or inquire. Ha! You know, say Nigeria, we know the carry last, so we are an industrious ethnic group found out of 36 states, which is Anambra, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Ebo State. Our values are emphasized through the community, families, families, and communities. My elders will say, wherever you go and you find an Igbo man, grab him, because they are very productive. Come make you join me as I show you our one and only famous food, abacha, and oh my goodness, abacha and bitter leaf soup. Oh yeah, come make you join me with me, but no go dance.
The power to keep moving even when you sway a little bit is all that GMB is about. So I will come to you, Janet, for your comments on this one. But please remember, Omonaija, we know the carry last.
Kesua. Kedu. You have to say Odemma. Ibo kwenu. Ibo kwenu. Ibo kwezwenu. I I love Nigeria. I lived in Nigeria for 3 years, and they gave me a name. My Nigerian name is Adeze. So you know what? What I enjoyed about your performance today is the ownership. Although you fumbled here and there, that is not what makes a great person. What makes a great person is when you fall, you get up. And you absolutely owned it. And for that and the dance, I give you kudos. Well done.
Congratulations to you, Kesua. And representing the people of Nigeria tonight, let's give it up for Igwe Ernest Obi. He is in the house tonight. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Now, this is our last contestant for this evening. Well, she's representing the people. Cool down. She's representing the people of Kenya this evening. And I remember Janet saying she would have come from Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, Afra!
Gambo, people of Ghana and Kenya. Indeed, Kenya is a blessed African country, a country where the remains of the first black man were discovered. Tonight, I am going to display the uniqueness of Kenya. A very big thank you to the Western North Regional Minister, the Western North Traditional Council, CEO of Hydra Cyber Limited, USA, Team Afra, and to everyone who believes in the dream Adum GMB Dream. Thank you, Asante Sana.
From the rising of the sun to its setting, the drums of Africa will forever beat in me. We are the lions of Africa, strong and courageous, as our coat of arms depicts. Harambe! My name is Shariba, and I bring to you good tidings from the land of multiculturalism and ethnicity. The land of strength and courage, as Jomo Kenyatta depicted in fighting for emancipation for our people, even to death. A land of men and women breaking records in the world athletics. A land whose wildlife is on top of the global map. Karibunyu, Kenya. Welcome to Kenya. Even though Swahili and English are the official languages spoken by my people, there are other traditional languages spoken according to the various tribes, like the Kelenji, Kikuyu. Our popular costume is the Maasai traditional wear, made of a beautiful and colorful necklace with beautiful beads Yes. Ugali is the common meal eaten among my people. It is made from a white corn and served with the palatable sukuma wiki vegetable stew. You cannot visit Kenya without tasting our roasted meat. We call it the yomachoma. How can I talk about Kenya and not mention the famous Mount Kenya, the second highest mountain in Africa, a beautiful tourist site to visit? My country is known on the World Economic Map as the top black tea producing country. And so you will not visit a Kenyan home without being welcomed with its black tea. We celebrate our Independence Day on the 12th of December. And I am proud to announce to you that our newly elected president, Dr. Ruto, will be sworn in coming Tuesday. We entertain ourselves with the popular Maasai dance, which comes with a lot of jumping. A lifetime trip to Kenya with that planning for a lifetime. Thank you.
Give it up. Give it up for Afra. Give it up for Afra. Gigi, I will come to you for your impressions on this one.
Afra. Asante Sana.
Thank you very much.
Kenya is one of my, a country I love. One of the things I liked about you, is when you speak and you even drop, you are able to bounce back very quickly, and that's a very good trait to have, so keep it. Secondly, I was looking for particular things because, like I said, I know the country. You highlighted athletics, you highlighted the food, You highlighted the dance. You highlighted the presidency. You highlighted the independence. You took us on the journey. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Afra. Please, a round of applause for her. Now, we've seen all 10 of them. So tonight, who wins best costume? Welcome back from the break. This is still GMB 2022. Time now to find out who makes it to the next stage of the competition and also who picks home best costume, most eloquent, and star performer for tonight. Anita, would you start for us tonight with best
Cookie.
costume?
So, yes, and this is proudly sponsored by GTP Adepa Dumas, Geisha Black Soap, and Pepsodent, and of course, Rexona. So judges, Janet and Jibodi, who is doing us the honors, who is taking it for us. Okay, Janet. Okay.
Where's my I'm the good angel today.
We like it.
So today for best costume, let me say, the embassies and the high commissions, you did a fantastic job. The girls look really, really ravishing tonight. However, as usual, it's a competition. So can we have Afra? Esiedua. And Nahima. You can see they all look gorgeous, don't they? But one of them was authentic from head to toe, and that was Afra.
Afra wins best costume. And Her Excellency Frances will be doing us the honors. She gets a package from GTP, Geisha Black Soap, Pepsodent, and Rexona as well. Congratulations, Afra. Congratulations once again, Afra. Cookie.
Yep, so let's move on to most eloquent. And this one is sponsored by Etel, Tugumeso, and Techno. Is the PR manager for Techno here? She's supposed to help us to do the presentation. Is she here? Irekwa Entry. Irekwa Entry. Irekwa Entry, PR manager for Techno. There she comes, please. A round of applause for her. And today, our most eloquent actually goes with a phone. She goes home with a phone from Techno. Judges, who is our most eloquent for today?
Okay, so when it comes to eloquence, we're looking for your choice of diction, the way you pronounce, the emotions you carry, and your delivery on stage, okay? So there are 4 ladies who did that beautifully today, and one of them is Asiedua. And Amoeni. Teya. Afra. Now I'm going to describe the one who won. She was in blue. So there are 2 of them in blue. Both have headgears, but one of them is in yellow and green. So that is Amoeni.
Most eloquent goes to Amoeni. Amoeni is our most eloquent for tonight. And she gets a package from Etel Tugumeso and a new phone from Techno. Congratulations to you. And thank you, Irekwa Entry. She's the PR manager for Techno. Anita, to the best one. Star performer.
That phone, Charlie, I'm coming for it. I'm ready. Techno, wow. Also, we're moving on to the Best Performer or Star Performer presentation, which is sponsored by Camel, now from Kerex, and GTP Adepa Dumas. Janet Jibodi, who is doing that for us?
Janet was asking me if I'm going to talk to faculty. all I can say is that tonight was something else. I mean, the performances, ladies, you have to clap for yourselves. The embassies, everyone who contributed, families, the outfits, awesome, 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 awesome. But always there are some people who come out outstanding. So we have 3 who came out as a staff performers tonight. Once again, we looked at all of them, stagecraft, your delivery, all the various parts. And we had 3. So the 3 are Afra, Amweni, and Esiedwa. And today, the person who was original in the role from the beginning to the end was Esiedwa. She won star performer.
Congratulations, Esiedwa. Our star performer for tonight. Her Excellency Frances, kindly do us the honors again. Thank you so much. She gets a package from Camel, now from Kerex, and GTP at the Padumas. It looks like everything worked out good for Esiedwa tonight. Congratulations, darling. Our star performer. Thank you so much, Her Excellency. We're grateful. Now it is crunch time. But even before we get into that, big shouts going out to the TV3 makeup department. Thelma and her team, they've been doing a good job for our ladies. The entire team backstage, makeup, hair, everything. Shouts to you all. But now it is crunch time. We keep saying you have 60%, the judges have 40%. And this is where it really shows if indeed you made good use of your 60%. So Cookie, as always, we'll be doing some saving.
Yep. Do you want to start?
Okay.
Start quickly.
I think our star performer should go backstage. I said I'll go backstage. I'm going to go backstage.
Yep.
Well, that is not because they won.
Our lady who represented South Africa, go backstage.
Okay. Hey. Taya, I think you should go backstage. And the rest of you,
please
come forward.
Come forward.
So we have Kesiwa Nahima Aiko, our very own Cleopatra Usua Haria, and then Afra. Okay, I think one person has to go backstage. One person. If you're not smiling. Afra, go backstage. Ladies, kindly come here.
All right. So there's one last person who has to go backstage. Who should it be? Haria, go backstage. So that leaves us with Kesua Nahima. Please come forward. Aiko and Owusua. Space out a little bit. Space out. Now to the judges. Judges, we need to save one person at the stage. Jigbadi and Jeanette, who are we saving tonight?
Very tough. Very, 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 very tough. Because tonight was very, very tough. Okay. So the one person that we've been asked to save. I think sometimes I always say that the crowd really follows. We are saving Aiko.
Aiko, you are saved.
Aiko,
go backstage. So that leaves us with Kesewa, Nahima, and Owusua. They were in the bottom at the end of the night. Judges, so you should evict one person. Not that just one person is going home, but let's evict one person so we know where we're going from here.
Actually, evict the first person because 2 contestants are ending their game tonight. So the first person.
Whoa, okay. Beautiful ladies. The first person. As for this faculty, I need some music. Because this was hard.
This is very hard.
This is hard.
Very.
This is hard. All of it is hard. Okay, faculty, that's enough. One has to go. All right. So the first person that is being evicted tonight, according to a sheet. It's Anita. No. She's going home. Ousua.
This is the end of the road for Ousua.
Well done, but we have to let you go tonight. Thank you very much.
Ousua, just take a few steps back.
Yes.
So between Kesiwa and Na Ahima,
yes.
One is going home, one is staying.
Yeah.
Judges, let's save the person staying.
Okay, so we should save. We should
please.
save, not evict.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we've been saying a lot about this competition for a while, and we've been watching the consistency. I think that one of the biggest decisions tonight is consistency. Faculty, say something. Do something. Do something. Okay, so based on what we've seen on consistency, growth, we are going to save Anita and Cookie. We are going to save Na Ahima.
Nahima, you have qualified to the next stage of the competition.
So Kesiwa and Ousua, this is where the journey ends.
Kesiwa,
You have done really well, ladies. You should be proud of yourselves.
They are getting packages from Claire Lotion, and Her Excellency will do us the honors. Kesiwa and Ousua are saying goodbye to us, but yes, please do us the honors. Kindly hand the packages to Her Excellency to give to Kesiwa and Ousua, and it's from Claire Lotion. Ousua, you will go first. Congratulations to you. Yeah, the end of the road for you. And to Kesiwa.
Well done.
And to Kesiwa.
Well done.
And to Kesiwa.
Well done. You guys did very well.
All right. Claire Lotion says thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right.
Wow, what
After
a night.
all is said and done.
It's been beautiful, but sometimes it happens this way. That is if your votes are not enough for your favorite. But we want to say a big thank you to the embassies, the consulates, the high commissions, and every single person who came on board. Costume, script, every information and research the ladies needed. We are very, very grateful for being a part. My name is Anita Kufu. We'll see you next week. And of course, I've been doing this with...
My name is Cookie T. We'll see you on Sunday, 8 p.m. God bless.